This episode of FrugalTech is brought to you by FrugalBrothers.com, network security tools for small to mid-sized business. Hello, YouTube. This is Bruce Naylor, and I wanted to talk to you about something that is very concerning to me. I was in the mortgage industry for many, many years, consumer finance companies, and then mortgage banking in a prior life. And there's something very disturbing happening out there, and I wanted to share it with all my subscribers and other folks that may come across this video. And I urge you to share it as much as you can. This is an important message. What I'm telling you is based on fact. For the last several years, banks, credit card companies, credit reporting agencies have been working to access your social media accounts in order to score your credit, much like FICO score. It's called a social graph. Now, if you're not familiar with FICO, that stands for the Fair, Isaac and Company. It was started in 1956. First product was called the Beacon score. Now it's FICO. It's a publicly traded company. And their scores range from a low of 300 to a high of 850. You know, credit is one of the most important tools a person can have. It helps you buy your car, your home, credit cards for emergencies, etc. And those FICO scores, those credit scores, affect your ability to get a loan or how much you're going to pay for it, so forth. So this is why this is so important. Now, some new startups out there are working on algorithms right now called a social graph, and they're gleaning data from the web in order to predict whether or not you're going to be a profitable customer or not. The current credit scoring system that's out there today lags behind. In other words, they look at things after the fact. And credit scores are used to predict things like bankruptcy, fraud, overextension of credit, etc., giving you this general score. But with the theory of birds of a feather flocking together, this is a horrible invasion of your privacy and could affect you adversely simply because you know people who may not pay their bills on time. You may have friended people on Facebook. You may have followers on Twitter. You may have connections on LinkedIn or, people that have you circled in Google Plus that may not, be paying their bills so well. You could be lumped into that pool, and that's very, very frightening to me. Very frightening to me. There's a company called Lendo. They're Hong Kong-based, a micro lender. Guess they're doing business in New York, as I understand it. And when you apply for a microloan from Lendo, they ask for your Facebook account, your Twitter, your Gmail, all these things, and can take those into consideration in granting you credit. But to take things a step further, if you pay slow or if you have payment problems, they have the right in the language of the loan agreement to broadcast your payment status on social media networks. This is horrible, folks. I couldn't be more serious. This is a scary situation. What can you do about this? Who regulates the credit reporting agencies? Who is responsible? And they're a government agency called the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. There'll be a link in the notes to this video. I urge you to write them. Write your congressmen, your senators. This is a gross invasion of privacy. Innocent people will get hurt. You could get hurt. Your kids could get hurt. Your friends. This has to stop. This is going too far. Bruce Naylor, we'll talk to you later.